Your brain is about to decide if this video is worth its time, so I'll cut the intro. I will give you the exact 5-minute morning method top CEOs use to rewire their focus. And to prove it works, I will make you remember this random number for the entire video. Remember it. Let's begin. Your brain has a filter called the Reticular Activating System. Think of it as your mental spotlight. Right now, your spotlight is controlled by everyone else. Your boss, your emails, social media. But top CEOs seized control. They don't just avoid their phones. They use a specific hack called intentional priming. It's not a to-do list. It's about programming your mental spotlight to laser in on what you decide is important before the world hijacks it. I've been doing this for 6 months, and it completely stopped my morning scrolling habit because I had a mission. Here is the simple 3-step protocol. You need 5 minutes and a notebook. Step 1 is the brain dump. For 1 minute, you write down everything in your head. Your worries, your ideas, that random number I gave you. This clears your mental cache. There's a study from the Journal of Experimental Psychology that showed writing down intrusive thoughts like this significantly improves cognitive capacity and focus. Step 2 is the prime. This is the core of the hack. You ask one powerful question. What is the single mental state I need to win today? Not a task, a state. For example, for learning, it's deep focus. For a presentation, it's unshakable calm. You write that state down and circle it. Step 3 is the visualization. You close your eyes for 2 minutes and feel yourself in that state. Feel the focus. Hear the calm. This codes the mission directly into your subconscious. This part is backed by neuroscience. A Harvard study found that mental rehearsal primes the same neural pathways as physically doing the task. But wait, there is a critical mistake most people make here that kills the effect. They pick the wrong state. They choose something vague like, be productive. Your brain does not understand that. You have to be hyper-specific. And that leads us to the secret cheat code. I have compiled a library of the most powerful cognitive states based on neuroscience. Don't guess, just pick one. For example, if you are crushing a study session, you don't just need focus, you need flow state. This means you are priming your brain for total immersion, where you lose track of time. If you are learning a physical skill like guitar, you don't need perfection. You need playful experimentation. This means you prime your brain for curiosity. I used to get so frustrated trying to learn a song perfectly. Now I prime with playful experimentation, and I focus on the fun of making sounds, even if they're wrong. It's about exploration, not judgment. If you are solving a complex problem at work, you need connective insight. This means you are priming your brain to look for hidden patterns and connections between ideas that are not obviously related. I've put together a free PDF cheat sheet that has all the states, when to use them, and the science behind them. The link to download it is in the description below. This is how you go from trying to focus to automatically getting into the right zone. Okay, you have primed your brain. You are having an incredibly focused day, but there is a hidden enemy that will dismantle all your progress by the afternoon. It is called dopamine bleed. Every time you check a notification between deep work sessions, you are bleeding dopamine. You are resetting your prime. Dr. Anna Lemke from Stanford explains that these quick hits of digital dopamine actually rewire our reward pathways, making deep focus feel less rewarding. You are telling your brain that shallow clicks are more valuable than your work. The fix is what I call scheduled distraction. If you feel the urge to scroll, don't suppress it. Write it down on a distraction list. Then, give yourself 2 scheduled 10-minute breaks later to scroll guilt-free. This contains the bleed and protects your primed state. I have a little notepad on my desk just for this, and it's shocking how many urges just vanish after I write them down. So let us recap. You now know the priming protocol, the secret state library, and how to defeat dopamine bleed. Oh, and that random number from the beginning? You still remember it, don't you? That's your brain, primed for recall. That is the power you now have over your focus. Your turn. Comment right now with the one word that describes the state you are priming for tomorrow. Let me see what you are working on. The act of typing it is your first step. If this video delivered on its promise, please like and subscribe for more. You are now in the top 1% who know how to direct their own mind. Use that power. See you in the next video.